Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports. This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana. MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports. We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hello everyone and welcome into the Missoula Prep Sports Network's coverage of high school sports. We've got the Big Sky Lady Eagles taking on the Butte Lady Bulldogs as they are announcing starting lineups. Not sure if you can hear the PA announcer on the lineups. So they'll go ahead and announce the Big Sky starters. The Big Sky boys getting the win in the first game against Butte, 4-3. It would come in the bonus time with Andrew Yarbrough getting the penalty kick. So the Lady Eagles looking to make the sweep over the Lady Bulldogs as they get things lined up here, announcing the players on the field. For our matchup, we will be in action again tomorrow night as the Whitehall Trojans will take on the Loyola Rams on the football field. So teams lined up, set. Our officials, as I tuck that away already, had it written down on the boys lineup. Austin Davis and Luke Schamer are the side judges, and Jamal is at midfield. And I didn't catch who is in goal for Butte. Big Sky looks to have Grace Denman in the keeper position. Now, all three, this will be with all three Missoula MCPS schools taking on Butte, Sentinel, and Hellgate sweeping so far. And Big Sky looking to make it a clean sweep. You'll have to pardon me here with the sun pouring in on us here. It is a little bit tough to see the action through the lens as I run the video camera as well. And the teams are ready to go. It'll be Butte with the opening possession. And I'll try to keep the names in line for Butte. They've got white jerseys and just a piping outline around the numbers, so I'll do my best to keep everything straight. There's the whistle to start time, and we are underway here at Big Sky High School with Big Sky jumping in control right away down the far side. Out of bounds, Butte throw in. Big Sky with the turn. Now this Big Sky Lady Eagles soccer team has been dominant. Courtney Shield, the master of the Big Sky program, as she's the coach, and we get a whistle, offsides called. And a free kick coming. Placed very neatly on the outside. Whitney Morrison, the superstar of this Big Sky soccer team, in possession. Here's the turn to the outside and the push up field. Big Sky looking to own possession here in the opening minutes of the match. And this one's going to be placed on the line and touched out of bounds. And the run here. Maya Nash trying to work her way into the box. Tripped up by 2. She'll have help by Maisie Kaisberg, and this one's placed at the top of the box. Nobody there, and they'll bring it wide. Here's a shot on goal and picked up. Morrison getting a crack. Continuing is Big Sky, and a crack that's over the top of the goal. And a free kick, a goal kick coming. It is Haley Heron in goal. Here's the goal kick, short. And that was one thing against Hellgate when I was out doing that game, is Butte was not able to clear the ball too deep upfield. Cleared to the near side. Big Sky owning possession to open up here. Rolled down the near side, now placed to the near line. Good footwork. And this is going to be a goal kick for the Lady Bulldogs. Kayberg for Big Sky with some good control and possession. Placed off the toe. Butte looking to push now. And Morrison with the pickup. Morrison now on the charge into the box. Left-footed shot picked up by the keeper. To the outside.
What's up, G?
Gina Migalasio, and here's a shot on goal, and it's in. A deflection will put the Eagles on the board.
Let's go, Eagles.
It's Maya Nash to make it 1-0 Big Sky on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Butte with control. And here is the run up the middle of the field. Ball controlled by Christina Burley, and Morrison will turn it the other way. Here's the push up for Nash. Nash has got an open run, and they're going to call Nash offsides. So a free kick coming for the Lady Bulldogs. Taking the free kick is Cassidy Carlson. She had great play last week as it's placed back to the top of the box, and the keeper will pick it up off the deflection. But Carlson had some great play defensively against the Hellgate girls last week. The Butte will need her today if they're to be successful. Here's a push to the top of the box, picked up by 2. Still in control by Big Sky. Placed around the corner, and it's a goal. Big Sky with their second goal to make it 2-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Goal tapped in off of the toe of Maisie Kasberg. Can't read my own writing. That is horrible. Kasberg, it is an S, not an E. So we get back into the action. Butte's going to have it pushed into Big Sky territory for the first time of the match. And Big Sky will snuff it out. Butte, though, keeping it in there in the Big Sky territory. Now played to midfield. A step in by Kasberg, and she'll play it forward off the volley. And the keeper letting it roll over the end line. Goal kick coming. So Big Sky keeping the pressure on the Lady Bulldogs. Step up by Kasberg. She's got a touch. Butte defender is there, and a little chip into the goal, and Big Sky continues to push. 2-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. A whistle, and this will go against Butte. So free kick coming. Chip into the box. Nash with a shoulder onto it. Controlled, placed to the top of the box, and Butte trying to clear it out. Kasberg with a good move, a chip, and it's over the goal. And a new goal kick coming for the Lady Bulldogs. Chipped, placed out, and we get a whistle. Out of bounds. Butte ball. Good throw, trying to go to Carlson. Morrison is there to snag it. Played ahead. Here's Nash. Nash has one on. Nash will play to the top of the box. And it's cleared out. And dropped deep to midfield. Big Sky looking to use the pass to switch fields. Oh, and a step on the ball by Paige Mickelson. And Butte will have an opportunity, but right there, turn it back the other way, is Bella Svell. Collision, no whistle. And Seville with some good footwork to bring it up the near sideline. She's got one up the near sideline. Deflection off the Butte player. That is Trinity Smelik. And Nash has it. It's going to come down to the end line. Nash cannot save it. And that will be a goal kick coming for the Lady Bulldogs. Yet to have a corner tonight. We are only 10 minutes into the second match. Big Sky boys get the win 4-3 in the first match. Morrison on the control. Trying to play it outside to Kosberg, but a deflection by Carlson. Butte now setting up, trying to get the push upfield. Good physical play by the defenders of Big Sky. And a turn takeaway by Seville. Here's the play upfield. It's going to roll to the near sideline. And a good deflection in favor of Big Sky, but Butte will control. Placed upfield. And Big Sky is right there. Opposite side. Ran down by Malicio. And Carlson will clear it out. Big Sky gets a touch on it to maintain control. Body goes down, no whistle. Jamal says play on, our official, and now we come to the near side. Big Sky's defenders playing up. Morrison with it now. Trying to turn the corner. She'll crack it from way outside, and it's a save. Drop kick. Kosberg on the near side. Good crossover by Kosberg. She's going to roll it to the box. Moves around one, cracks it with the right foot, and a good save deflection. Nash is there. Nash knocks it down, and it's a turn and shot, and Nash will put it in. And Nash will make it 3-0 Lady Eagles on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Just under 28 minutes left to play in the first half. Got a little bit of a Big Sky student section sitting right to the right of us. That's pretty cool. We didn't have, I played for Big Sky in the 90s on the soccer pitch, and we didn't ever have any student sections coming out, unless it was our girlfriends that came out to watch us. Kosberg plays it to the middle to Morrison. So it's great to see that the Big Sky athletes and students out here supporting their soccer players. Butte with a push. A good stop by Morrison. That's actually Quincy Morrison, Whitney's sister. And Heron comes out and she'll push off Nash. Good save by Heron. Drop kick, put up field, out of bounds in front of the Butte bench. Big Sky with the throw in. Down the near sideline, Whitney Morrison is there to play on it. She'll chip it ahead to herself. Outside the box, she plays it into the box. One defender on. Centers it up, and it's going to be too much. And Kosberg will play it to the end line. She's got one defender, plays around the defender. Chip to the box. Nash is there. Morrison is there, but it's out of bounds off of Morrison. And a goal kick coming. Haley Heron, the goalkeeper for the Lady Bulldogs. She'll have a chip toe on it by Butte, pushes it forward, but right on top of it is Big Sky. And I want to say that was Kennedy McKeeman with the touch. We get it out of bounds. Butte in possession on the throw-in. Carlson with the chip ahead, out of bounds, and Big Sky will get it back. playing on the far side. Centered. Chip to the near side. Kosberg plays it near side. Chase down right in front of us. Here's the turn. Trying to go back in the box. 2 on. Good play. Place to the top of the box now. Run up and a chip into the box and a save by Heron. And it'll be played out of bounds by Paige Mickelson. Throw in by Big Sky. Looking to turn. And Butte will get a toe on it to push it upfield. Place to Morrison. Morrison with a touch ahead. Down the sideline, and it's out of bounds. Butte will get the throw in. And it'll be just thrown in to Heron. Just under 24 minutes left in the first half. Lady Eagles 3, Lady Bulldogs 0. Played wide to the near side. Controlled by Mickelson. Mickelson slides with the touch. Continues to battle. And Butte will come up with it, and this is going to go against Mickelson. Carlson for Butte will take it. Good chip. Defensive deflection. Morrison's going to play it to the outside. Now played ahead. Here's the chase down. On the run is Madison Milliken, and she'll be stopped at the top of the box. Morrison will get the volley. Played softly to the near side. Rolled out. Here's Kosberg. Kosberg will come to the near side, looking to play it into the box. To the corner. Trying to make the turn on it. The ball got away on her dribble, and Carlson for Butte steps in. Now the chase down the far sideline. Turning it back to the top. The set and the volley. Great play by the keeper, but a great set with Milliken. And Heron will boot this one to midfield. Good play. Seen a lot out of the defender, Christina Borelli, as Heron will pick this one up at the top of the box. And she's going to get an assistance from her defender, Lizzie Lalecker, with the shoe. Good drop kick by Heron to midfield. And a crack to the opposite end, a goal kick coming. Grace Denman getting some action now. And she'll go ahead and drop this one. Played ahead. Getting through is Big Sky. That is Milliken. Butte clears. And back to the inside. Morrison Whitney will pick it up. She'll play it back to the inside. Has one on the outside. Butte defender is there. Here's the chip to the middle of the field. Settled by Seville. Placed upfield. Here's Kosberg. She's got one on, now one behind. Turns it inside. Great move and a chip. It's off target. Great play. Just off target though. Goal kick coming. As we tick towards the midway point of the first half. Big Sky in charge, 3-0. And the Butte girls have done what the boys were doing in the first game, and that is having one defender playing off of each side of the box and going short. And we're going to get a whistle as Sabel comes in hard. And another whistle. This one off of Morrison. That would be Quincy Morrison. Carlson's going to take the free kick, volleys it into the box, a header by the defender, and it's settled down. A turn, but a corner kick coming in favor of Butte. So our first corner of the game is on its way. Substitutions coming for Butte. Denman trying to settle things up here. Oh, she's getting a different soccer ball out for the corner kick here. Looks like they're wanting to switch on the soccer ball. Whistle for play. Here's the volley. Into the box, a header by Quincy Morrison. Butte with possession in the box. Trouble, it's cleared out, and Big Sky will play it to the boundary on the far sideline. Butte looking to turn it. Big Sky. Whitney Morrison with a touch on it. It's played upfield. Now the turn, played up to Kosberg. Kosberg has a run with 2 on. She's got one in the middle. She'll turn to the middle at the top of the box. Now the volley in, and Heron will have the easy save. Waiting for the drop kick. This one's high and to midfield. Gets a good bounce in favor of Butte. And it's placed out of bounds. Butte will get the throw in. Kosberg with a good move around the defender. Plays it to the top of the box. She's got one open. She'll turn, and great save by Heron. And the clear out now off the drop kick. Off of 2. Who are they going to say? This is a Butte throw-in. Just under 17 minutes left in the first half. Big Sky putting on 3 goals back to back to back. Here's Carlson with a good play, but she'll be stopped by Quincy Morrison. Played up now to the outside. And it's played into the box off the high volley. The bounce, and Heron will have it. Drop kick. Butte controlling. Volleyed out by Denman. Out of bounds, substitution coming. Eagles will bring on Annie Miglasera. Volley, looking to settle. Big Sky trying to get it on the ground. Playing it wide. Trying to get some help, and now Big Sky will turn it. On the foot of Bella Savell. Settled inside the box by Butte. Savell is here. She'll turn it to the near side. Carlson gets a toe on it, plays it out of now Morrison in the middle of the field. Good chip, shot on goal, and this one is in the back of the net from 25 yards out, and Big Sky will have the goal. Whitney Morrison makes it 4-0 on the Fast Trip 4-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. .14.5 to play. Whistle. Butte puts it in play. Carlson's playing up. She was playing as a defender, but they've moved her to midfield for Butte. Big Sky on the takeaway. Here's Whitney Morrison. She's going to place it to the middle of the field. A deflection. Will play it wide, and there's Savell. A touch on it by Butte. Savell, though, controlling. And Whitney will pick it up. Whitney now chips it to the outside. Onside is Miglicio. It's in front of the box, and a deflection will save it for Butte. Savell. Deflection. Trying to settle. And a pickup here. It'll roll over the end line, and a goal kick coming. Great hustle by the junior, Bella Zvel, 5'5" midfielder. Chip to the boundary on the near side. Big Sky will get the throw in as we go under 13 minutes here. Out off of Big Sky. It'll be Trinity Schmelik. Played in the middle of the field. Morrison will wait for it to come to her. Some time as the defender backs off. Now Morrison, she'll thread it through, and offsides is called. So the Lady Bulldogs will have a free kick coming. They're going to place it just about on the box. Yeah, that's where they do put it, is on the box. Kick will be taken by Taylor Burke. Played to the near corner. Played between the legs and to the top of the box. Great move by Miglicio. Carlson with the heel and pushed forward. Zvel will pick it up. Patience by Miglasso. And drop back to Quincy Morrison, now played wide. At the feet of Daniela Rodley, and placed ahead. Onside, on the far side, is Miglicio. Shot on goal, and it's an easy save. Drop kick now by Heron. This one's high, will be shallow, controlled by a Big Sky. Looking to drop, miscommunication, but Big Sky maintains. Now drop deep to the near corner of midfield. Rolling back deep. Olivia Fichter. Played on the opposite side of the field, touched out of bounds by Butte. Big Sky will have the throw-in. Approaching the 10-minute mark here, as Big Sky will have substitutions on. Throw to midfield. Header to flick it forward. Placed wide. Butte with a kick upfield, but Morrison controls. Placed back out to the outside. Now to the near side. Little confusion, talking going on with the Big Sky squad. Cleared off the near side, but Big Sky continues, and we get a body to the floor. And this whistle will be on Migalicio. Here's a chip into the box, and Heron with an easy pickup. Whitney trying to maintain control, but Carlson gets a toe in there. Now brought to the near side. Rodley placed wide. Migalicio into the box, and it's chipped to the end line. Big Sky will get to it before it is out of bounds. And this time it will be deflected out of bounds. Butte will have the throw in. And substitutions ready to come in. Good move by Big Sky, maintaining control. 2 on the end line. Moves it back to the top of the box. Now turns right foot, left foot, and it's placed outside, and the deflection will go in. Great job on the pickup by Gina Migalicio. And Big Sky now leads 5-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Carlson now. Morrison will step in front of the pass. Flicked ahead. Good move around the defender. Coming up the near side. Defender moves in. It's placed around the defender and not able to get to it. It's on the end line, and a goal kick is coming. Just a little too much on the touch by Annie Migalicio. Annie is number 4, and Gina is number 6. Gina with the goal on the backside just a moment ago. Touched by Butte, out of bounds. Big Sky will get the throw in. Throw down the near sideline. Touched by Butte. Morrison and Carlson will chase it down. Morrison gets there. Whitney will drop it back. Big Sky maintaining control. And Quincy will have it for Big Sky now. Lots of time and space here for Quincy. She'll take her time as we approach the 6-minute mark here. Annie places it to Morrison. Morrison with a left foot, and this one's going to be wide of the target. And this is kind of what it would look like for Butte against the Hellgate girls last week. Big Sky girls very dominant. Hellgate is good, but Big Sky is just a touch better. All 3 of our Missoula girls AA teams play a great game of soccer. When you have the Hellgate boys to compete with, it's makes it tough for the other two, but Big Sky and Sentinel coming on very nicely. Here's Morrison with it. Morrison trying to use the left foot. She'll place it, and this one's going to be chipped ahead for Butte. Great play. Burley for Butte has been everywhere. Now put up ahead. Here's Grace, and they're going to say she's offsides. So Butte with the free kick. Chipper. Big Sky to maintain control. Drop back to Quincy. You know, and that's a great thing about Big Sky. Their girls program is they understand the triangle and the length and width of the field. As this one's placed outside to Savell, she'll drop it back. And Olivia Fickner switches fields, but guys are not, or players are not afraid to drop the ball back, reset, and do it again. Goal kick coming. Butte will substitute. Laylacker to come back on. And Jamal will set us up. Heron with the kick. Big Sky is there to put a body on it. And control. Drop back to Whitney. Whitney with some great footwork. Switches field to the near side as well. Chipped ahead into the near corner. It's going to be too much for Grace to chase it down. And a new goal kick coming. Chip Butte will have it this time. Picked up by two Big Sky players. And fighting for it. Chip to set it to the middle of the field. It's volleyed, and Heron has it kicked away from her fingers. Out of bounds, and corner kick coming for Big Sky. Corner kick set on the near corner. Volley to the back of the box, and nobody there. Chased down by Big Sky. Volleyed back in, and this one's wide of the goal. Goal kick coming. Off-target shot coming from Daniela Rodley. Goal kick picked up by Big Sky. Played wide to Morrison. Morrison opposite side. She's got one up. Butte holding the offside line. And this one's dropped back dangerously, and it's played smartly to the out of bounds. And we have played inside of that 2-minute stoppage time. And we shouldn't see too much of the stoppage time. The throw in coming for Big Sky on the far side. Thrown into the box. Morrison trying to control, chips it back out, and now we get a floater that'll end up being a goal kick for Butte. So in high school soccer, when there's 2 minutes left in a half, whether it's the first or second half, the clock is stopped, and the time comes officially from the center field judge. The drop. Quincy Morrison now looking to switch fields. She's got time and space, so she'll go ahead and bring it to the near side. Comes to Grace. Gracie has one up, and she'll play it to Mickelson. And Butte will have the takeaway. Placed in the middle of the field. Birkenball, and now Carlson with some room. Picks up the defender. And the drop. There's Svel. Plays it outside. Mickelson can't get to it, and a throw-in coming for Butte. So now we just wait for the whistle from midfield. Jamal, our midfield, or our center field official. Placed wide. Mickelson will pick it up. Fighting for it. The turn by Lizzie Layliker. And cleared out. Taking their time is Big Sky. Out of bounds. Butte throw in. And there's the whistle, the horn for the JV game. And they're going to say it's Butte's ball.
Are you making fun of genders or
And there's the whistle for halftime. Big Sky will go into the half. The girls lead 5-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. When we come back, we'll take a look at our halftime stats. You've been listening and watching Big Sky Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Chris Stratton Show is Missoula's resource for local high school sports. Get fresh takes like...
But this year shows a lot of difference. We're all working together. We're having fun. We're competing. No injuries. And I think we're just there.
Get the rest of the show by downloading the podcast on iTunes or at www.thechrisstrattonshow.com.
Did your computer go down? Don't worry. Mike's Print and Copy has computer rentals available until you can get your computer replaced. In addition to computer rentals, Mike's has self-serve copiers so you can take care of your printing needs at your time.
Do you have large-scale printing that needs to be done? From high-tech blueprints to large quantities, Mike's Print and Copy is your print store. Stop in and say hi to Mike at their new location at 1605 South Avenue West in Missoula. Mike's Print and Copy, proud sponsors of the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we've come to halftime between the Butte Lady Bulldogs and the Big Sky Eagles on the soccer pitch. Eagles lead 5-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. And we have our halftime stats. It's been all about Big Sky in the first half as Big Sky, 19 shots on goal. 14 of those were on target, 6 fouls, 1 corner, and 4 offsides to get them to their 5-0 lead. And then for Butte, well, they've had 11 saves. Grace Denman over at Big Sky side, she hasn't even seen the ball placed inside the box tonight. 1 foul committed by the Lady Bulldogs and a corner kick. And those are your halftime stats. The Lady Eagles lead Butte 5-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. We'll be right back with the start of the second half. You are watching high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Warning! Warning!
Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning! Warning! This is not a drill.
It's the Gas It Up, Clean It Up special at Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash, on reserve across from Large Pond.
Half price wash only valid when purchased at the pump or in Fast Trip Conoco.
Do you have a property you'd like to sell? Maybe you're looking for a new place to call your own. Well, you're in luck because the Kelly Touch is the local realtor for you. Whether small or large, the Kelly Touch would love to help you find your piece of Montana to call home. From Kalispell to Florence, the Kelly Touch has the experience to help you buy or sell property throughout western Montana. The Kelly Touch, your professional real estate needs met. The Kelly Touch is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
If you're looking to upgrade your car, stop by Five Valley Auto Sales. From the moment you walk through the door, you'll be in for the best car buying experience ever. From their large inventory to their experienced staff, Five Valley Auto Sales is committed to helping you find the right car for you. View their featured vehicles online at www.5valleyautosales.com or stop by their location at 3300 South Reserve Street in Missoula. Five Valley Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on MPSN.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN as we are at halftime between the Lady Bulldogs out of Butte and the host team, the Big Sky Lady Eagles. The boys get the win in the first game, 4-3, and that would come off of a penalty kick in bonus time. by Andrew Yarbrough to get the win for Big Sky. The Lady Eagles in charge right now as they are getting set to come back out on the field. We'll step aside for a few moments. When we come back, we'll have your second half. You are watching Big Sky Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
When your workout window is small, you don't want to travel far, wait for parking, and hope for an open machine. Let Fuel Fitness and Nutrition ignite your life with no waiting. Fuel has plentiful parking and 30,000 square feet of weight and cardio training equipment. When you want it, you'll get it at Fuel. Businesses don't hesitate to sign up with Fuel. We have enough parking and equipment to handle your entire staff and 24/7 access so they can get in shape around work schedules. Ignite your life with no waiting at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition in the Holiday Village Shopping Center.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Warning! Warning!
Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning! Warning! This is not a drill.
It's the Gas It Up, Clean It Up special at Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash, on reserve across from Large Pond.
Half-price wash only valid when purchased at the pump or in Fast Trip Conoco.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we get set for the second half. It'll be a Big Sky ball to start the second half. The Lady Eagles with the lead. 5-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Sun, we are pointing in the direction of the setting sun, so you might get a few sun flares here. And there is the bunt killer, Dayton Bay here. Aren't you supposed to be at practice, son? Oh, you're done. Okay. The Sentinel boys head to Flathead this weekend. Dayton Bay making a name for himself over there at the quarterback position after having a great summer on the baseball field for the Missoula Mavericks. So good to see his smiling face. As we get set, Jamal, our center field judge, with the whistle, and we get underway here at Big Sky for the second half. Lady Eagles lead 5-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. And Big Sky will push towards the northwest this time into the sun. And we probably won't see them too much on this end. Cleared out of the zone. Picked up by the Big Sky defenders. Whitney Morrison will drop it back, and they're going to go ahead and bring it all the way back to Grace Denman. And we are going to try to keep this on target here for you guys as we get one played wide. Up the middle is Whitney. And Layliker to the near side. Actually, that is Madeline Rhodes for Butte. Volleyed out of bounds, and Butte will have the throw in. And the Big Sky JV boys getting the goal. Out of bounds, this will stay with Big Sky now. On the throw in is Kendall Boucher. Butte looking to see if they can maintain control. Big Sky snuffs it out very quickly and switches fields. Butte with a step in on the toe. And Butte now on the play. Here's the volley forward, but the Big Sky defense is there. A match that I would really enjoy watching, and maybe it wouldn't be as good as my dream about it, but this Big Sky Girls team, I would love to see them matched up against the Hellgate boys. Both coaches very disciplined, both teams very disciplined because of their coaches. Not to take anything away from any of the other soccer programs in Missoula, but these two teams, the Hellgate boys and the Big Sky Girls, have been dominant in high school soccer for the last decade. Big Sky able to clear it out of their zone. Here's Nash with the place outside. Kez Kosberg with the play, and we get an offside on Big Sky. And that'll be the fourth one. And they're going to call that on Nash. So Butte with the free kick. Here's the chip. Header by the defender. Picked up by Mickelson. And now placed wide by Fechner. Boucher. And Butte will have control, but very quickly Big Sky steps in. Butte is there though. Volleyed ahead. Onside is the player, but Denman will pick up the roll. And Grace Denman in the goal. She has been a standout for this Big Sky program. She's a junior. Her freshman year she stepped in, and she was batting balls down and making saves right out of the gate. Ball placed wide. As we just work towards 5 minutes into the second half here. Big Sky leading 5-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. They continue to keep the push on and the pressure against Butte. Butte yet with a shot on goal. Here's the run now. This could be the first one, as this one is placed on goal, but Denman is right there. Great shot by Borelli. But Denman is there for the save. So the ball placed upfield very quickly as I was trying to make my scoring adjustments here for the shot on goal. Here's one cracked outside, and Heron will have it. Might as well take it when you have the space. Midfield picked up by Butte. Menacing Big Sky defenses there. And now we get another play. Layliker. Throw in. Butte maintains control. It's Carlson. Carlson with a good heel, turns. She's got a Big Sky defender. It's placed to the middle of the field, and Carlson will fight for it. Now Carlson places it in the middle of the field, placed ahead now on the touch, but Denman will pick it up. Drop kick. And Big Sky will push it back upfield. Placed ahead for Butte, but Big Sky clears it. Near side. Crossover. Defender is there. And that's the great thing about this Big Sky defense is there are 4 outstanding fullbacks, but the midfielders with the speed and range are able to get back where they need to be. Kosberg on the outside with it now. Crosses over, out of bounds, and this will be a Big Sky throw-in very quickly. Trying to go to Nash. Nash turning the corner. Places at the top of the box. Morrison is there. Morrison with the shot, and it's high over the goal. So the Lady Bulldogs will get a goal kick. Heron with the kick. Placed on the sideline, and Butte will give it away to Big Sky. Mickelson with the throw-in, trying to go to Nash. Nash with a touch to it. Layliker is there to help on the defense for Butte. Cosberg control, dribbles into the box, volley, and Heron will have it. Good drop kick, a header, but Fickner will take control. Placement, we get a whistle, and this will go against Big Sky, or against Butte, I apologize. Volley into the box, and Heron will let it bounce and picks it up. At midfield now. Carlson reaching for it. Butte turning the corner. And the Big Sky defenders and midfielders with their speed have been able to suffocate any type of advance by this Big Sky squad. This one's placed across the mouth of the box, and Heron will pick it up. Rolled right out and taken away by Whitney Morrison. Morrison plays it outside, chased down by Anna Migliciaro, and she'll chip it in. And Heron didn't even have a play on it. And it's 6-0. 6-0 Big Sky on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 30 minutes left in the match. First goal of the second half coming at the 30-minute mark. Carlson plays it ahead. Good touch. Mickelson is there. And Nash now plays it outside to Cosberg. Cosberg with a run on the outside. Cosberg plays it to the middle. Cosberg now turns, crosses over. Cosberg now plays it across the lip of the goal, and she's got it just over the net. Great run by Cosberg. And the Lady Bulldogs will have a sigh of relief. Huron ready with the kick. Here's Cosberg. She'll chip it, and that will be in the back of the net from way outside, and Big Sky adds another goal. And I'm not able to bring up the stats in game, but I think that is a hat trick for Maisie Cosberg. Butte trying to play it to the outside. Here's the chip to the middle of the field, and once again there's two Big Sky defenders there to take away, and they're going to go ahead and take this back to Denman. Why not? Lots of space, lots of time, and Denman, a smart player, knows how to get it upfield. Carlson gets a toe on it, but she'll chip it to Kosberg. Kosberg will play it to the top of the box, and Huron will come up for the pickup. Header back in by Savell. And Big Sky working to maintain control. Using the whole field, switching to the far side now. Denman taking time. Now we'll chip it ahead. And Butte will chase it down. Kosberg is there. Switching fields on the high volley. Huron will come out and pick it up at the edge of the box. Here's the drop kick to midfield. Step in by Boucher, but Butte to control. Around Boucher, volleyed ahead, and this one might be just a little bit too much on the touch. It'll roll out of bounds opposite of us, and Big Sky has the throw-in. Rebecca LaPierre out there trying to reel that one in. Short throw. Switching fields to the near side. Rhodes chases it down. Good turn, trying to get it to Carlson, but the touch was too much, and now it's played ahead to Nash. Nash with a deflection. Fought by Nash and Layliker, and we get a whistle. Goes against Nash. Big Sky looking to turn. Taken away by Butte. Centered. Burley going wide with it, but taken away, and Big Sky will chase it to the boundary. And a handball will give Big Sky a free kick. Taking it is Olivia Fickner. Good chest stall by Carlson. Played wide. Big Sky to control. Centering volley. Chased down by Kosberg. Huron is there. Kosberg around Huron. Kurzbach. And Kosberg will have it in the back of the net. Big Sky makes it 8-0. And if she didn't have the hat trick before, she does now. Just over 24 minutes to play. Here in the second half. Nash with a toe on it. She's going to try to turn it upfield. She gets an elbow from Carlson. No whistle. Carlson continues. Throw in for Big Sky. Looking to go to the edge of the box. Volley to the top. Here's a turn. Nash is there. Nash brings it back to her left foot. Taken away now. Layliker, and the shot on goal by Nash is knocked down by Heron. Big Sky content with just letting it play back. They've got the 8-0 lead over Butte. Good step by Burley. Burley on the run now. Burley to the top of the box. Burley with a left foot. It's between the legs of the defender, and Denman will chase it down. Denman with a good drop kick. Birkenbuell with a toe on it, but Big Sky to control. Savell places it upfield. Turn, Butte trying to get into the action here. Late in the game. Ticking towards the 22-minute mark. And Butte just allowing Mickelson to make a play on the ball. Heron with the deflection and a good job by Layliker to play it outside, but Kosberg is there to pick it up. Here's the curl onto the inside, volleyed to the net, off the net, and it's good. Big Sky will get it off the deflection. Annie Miglasio with the goal. 9-0 Big Sky. And we'll have the ball back at midfield. Whistle. Carlson centers it to Birkenbach. And we get a whistle as Borelli goes down. Good volley by Carlson, but Svel is there with the header. Now taken over by Boucher. Pushed ahead, and Butte will have it turned around and back up the near side. Deflection high, settled by Big Sky. Svel will bring it around to the near side. Butte has one on, and she'll step on the ball, loses her footing. That's number 26, who I don't have on my roster. This one's volleyed to the back of the net, or behind the net, I should say. And a goal kick coming. Big Sky with a substitution, ready to come in. Played wide. Nash is there. Butte gets a touch on it, but sent back in. And chased down. Turned. Set to the top. And Butte is there to put a toe on it. Defender turns. Nobody there. Big Sky runs it down. Now it is volleyed ahead. But the defense holding. And it's dropped all the way back to Quincy Morrison. Played to the near side. Controlled by Rodley around the defender. Here's the turn. And just a too much on the touch. And Big Sky will regain. Placing it wide. Now on the chase down. Avery Bat is in for the Eagles. And a toe on it high. Nash is fighting for it. So is Heron. And Heron and Nash will tie up. Goal kick coming. It'll be the 15th save for Haley Heron. Ticking right to the 18-minute mark now. And Layliker is going to go ahead and take it. Good kick. A header. Nash will settle. Now the turn. Layliker is there. Butte on the run now. Slowed down, switching fields. Here's the push. Opposite side, Butte has one. 2 on for Big Sky, and the toe is put on it, and it's wide of the goal. Goal kick coming. Denman set up with the goal kick, and she'll come short right in front of us to Bellardi. Good touch by Donahauer. Placed to the end, played to the end line. 2 on, splitting the defense. Borelli is there. She's got 2. They got it. Butte has to drop it back to Carlson, and Big Sky snuffs it out. Here's the turn and the run. And Butte puts a stop on it. The turn by Bat. Ran on. Big Sky continues to menace in the Butte end of the field. Butte looking to turn it now. Played outside. And Big Sky turns it, but a deflection keeps it on Butte's play. Now at midfield. Bat plays it ahead. Nobody there, so the defender will turn it back upfield. Taylor Burke, the defender for Butte. Burke and Buell with a touch on it, but Whitney Morrison comes up with it. Just over 15 minutes left here in the match. And Big Sky says, let's go ahead and take our time and drop it back to Denman. And Denman will put it right at the feet of Donahauer. Donahauer will have the battle, and it's going to come out of bounds. Throw in coming for Butte. Big Sky takes away the throw in. Good touch by Butte to menace with Nash, and now it's taken away. It's Borelli. Borelli by herself with 3 on. Comes to the near side. Crosses back into the inside. She's got 1 ahead, but a foot keeps it. Carlson will go ahead and have the chip shot. And Denman with the easy pickup. Big Sky now on the run. Butte with a deflection. And this one's booted out of bounds into the crowd. Placed wide, chased down, and out of bounds. Big Sky will have the throw in. Big Sky now controlling on the near side. Three white jerseys, but Big Sky maintains control. Now placed in the middle of the field to Borelli. Carlson's going to try to switch fields. Here's Butte playing it back to Denman. Big Sky maintaining possession. And it's booted out of bounds. And that one's going to go out towards South Avenue. So Denman will snag a ball from behind the net. And Big Sky will have their throw in. Eleven and a half left to play. Big Sky commanding 9-0. Here's Bat with it in the middle of the field. She's going to place it ahead. Nash on the run. Nash chasing it down. Nash with a good dribble. Heron will come out. Nash dribbles around. Nash with the right foot, and it's going to roll in the back of the net. And Maya Nash will put the 10th goal on the board for the Eagles. And we'll reset this in the middle of the field. $10-0 Big Sky. And Butte will substitute. Looks like they're going to bring in some JV players and let them get some varsity level play, which is extremely smart to do. These younger kids out with some time at the varsity level. There is a difference between the game at JV and varsity. As this one's chipped high to the near side, a header. Big Sky looking to try to settle. And Nash will play it ahead to Bat. Good foot by the defender of Butte. Carlson is there for Butte, battling against Nash, stepping in to help out. That is Layliker, and a whistle is called against Layliker. So a free kick coming. It'll be Quincy Morrison to take it. She'll put it towards the net. Off target, no play, and a goal kick coming. Huron getting plenty of attention tonight as Big Sky has kept the ball in the Butte territory. Goal kick is placed out of bounds in front of the Butte bench, so Big Sky gets a throw in right to the feet of Nash. Nash with a good move. Nash to the top of the box, and it's taken away. Butte looking to make a run now. And Quincy Morrison is there. And a smart play back to Denman, and Denman will control. Near side. Quincy Morrison. Deflection. Nash to Bat. Now Nash controlling with one on. Plays to the middle of the field, to the top of the box. She's got one. The shot is on, and a great save by Huron. Drop kick to midfield. 8 minutes left. Just over 8:12. Butte trying to make a run to the outside. Big Sky is there, and that conditioning is such a huge part of soccer. You're on your toes at the high school level for 40 minutes a half. And these Big Sky girls, all very quick to the ball, almost glued to it, placed ahead. Here's Birkenball, and Denman will have the save. Big Sky pushing off the defense. Quincy Morrison. Picked up by Butte. Here's Borelli. Borelli with 2 on. And chased down and taken over by Rodley. Rodley and Borelli. And Borelli goes down off of an elbow. No whistle called, and Rodley will place it upfield. Now it's in the middle of the field. Madison Milliken. Here's the run now. Picked up by Rhodes of Butte, but Big Sky takes it away. Bat gets it. Bat plays it to the outside. Bat. And Bat will be twisted up and a whistle called. And this will be against Taylor Burke. And Butte will substitute as well. So a free kick coming as we come to the closing minutes. 5:51 left in the game. 10-0 Big Sky. Here's a chip to volley in, and Heron is there. Collision, and it's going to be a goal kick coming. Nash and Huron colliding. Goal kick. Trying to control is Butte, but it's Quincy Morrison with the touch to the inside. Bat will drop it back. Now deep into Big Sky territory. Lots of time and space at the feet of Anna Farrago. And now pushed by Rodley. Rodley will drop it back to Ballardi. And Quincy's going to play it across. Chased down by Bat. Bat's with some wheels. And a deflection out, and a throw-in coming down the near sideline, just up from the flag for Big Sky. Good throw to the middle of the field. Chip. Huron is there. Might as well take it while you have the opportunity. Placed at midfield to step on the ball. Takes the player down. Butte trying to drop it back. For the turn. Carlson is there. Carlson's got so much heart, and she is so athletic. It's been great to watch her play so far this year. A huge asset for this Butte Bulldog team, as now it's played up. And Big Sky will take it away as we come to the 3-minute mark here. Big Sky with time and space. I would imagine that Butte would want a challenge, and this one will touch over the end line. Butte will get the throw in. Just down the end line here. The turn. Burley tries to get a volley to switch fields, but it's a curveball off the toe. Butte still trying to control in the middle of the field. It's sent ahead, and Denman will chase it down on the volley. As we come to 2:30 on the clock, Denman with the drop kick. Chased down by Rhodes of Butte. And now Big Sky maintains control. So we'll stop the clock at 2 minutes. With Huron on the save. That will be her 19th save on the game. And Butte starting to get a little bit more aggressive. Here's Quincy Morrison. Plays it wide. Controlled and now pushed. Big Sky on the run. Nash is making her way to the box, and a good step in by the defender for the Bulldogs, and Huron will have the goal kick. And they're actually going to call it offsides on Big Sky. Good volley to place it upfield. We're inside the 2-minute stoppage time. Quincy Morrison will play it back to Denman. Smart play. Good challenge by the Butte forward, but played wide by Denman. There's a toe on it. Butte trying to work it in the middle of the field. Here's a crack on goal, and Denman says, you know what, I got this one. Don't worry about it. That's only Denman's third save, and she'll let this one roll into her arms as well. Here's the turn. Back up field, and they'll drop it back to Denman once again. And Denman will pick it up this time. I expect a good boot for Denman now. And she will drop this one. And that is game, folks. The Big Sky Eagles will sweep the Butte Bulldogs. Boys win 4-3. The girls 10-0. And let's go ahead and let this clock run down on our end, as I was off on my time just a slight bit, and we'll get you your halftime stats as the Big Sky Lady Eagles get the win 10-0 over Butte. So for Big Sky, goals coming in the 5th, 7th, and 12th minutes. The 26th, the 32nd, the 50th, the 52nd, the 56th, the 59th, and the 69th. Nash has 3 for the hat trick. Kosberg has 3 for the hat trick. And the Megacelio sisters have 4 combined. Total shots, 31 for Big Sky, 6 for Butte. On target, 24 for Big Sky, 4 for Butte, making it a 77% accuracy shooting, 66 for Butte. Saves, well, the numbers would go on to the Butte side, 19-4. Fouls, Big Sky with 8, Butte with 5. Corner kicks, each team with 1. And Big Sky was caught offside 6 times. Butte was caught offside once. No yellow cards, no red cards. So Big Sky with the win, 10-0 over the Butte Lady Bulldogs. We'll be back in action tomorrow night for football. It is the Rams and Whitehall. We'll talk to you at 6:45 tomorrow evening. Have a great rest of your Thursday, Friday Junior, and enjoy your Friday. We'll talk to you later, folks.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports. MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness. Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.